Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Ooh, let's do this. Hello, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're
Apparently,
we're gonna go.
wants to he loves watching people fake react.
We're just gonna go right into this one. I can't help it. I watched it today.
What an incredible!
God damn it! Why her?
I marveled at how much is truly actually going on here.
Oh,
Hey,
that hurt my brain.
You know what the difference between Grace Randolph and a washing machine is?
I don't get it.
When I dump a load in a machine, the machine doesn't follow me around for 3 weeks.
Damn, Lauren.
I'm dying.
I feel like shit's gonna start getting like really good here.
You are 100% wrong.
We're starting with a little bit of an old-timey feel. Are we going to be going to that little carnival?
Take it down a notch.
Where Victor Timely had his little presentation stage set up?
Dude, you need to get banged bad.
Better.
Yep.
What?
Miss Minutes is back.
Well, no shit, she's back. She was in the trailer.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
That can't be a coincidence.
Victor Timely, he's the guy.
He's he who must not be named.
What?
Are you stupid or something?
Oh my god. The scene.
I know what that is.
I've seen that before. I don't know where I've seen that before.
What did he do?
I don't know.
That's who the fuck is that? Those are the guys that fuck.
Yes. I mean, everybody fucks.
Red
but
Letter
not
Media.
everybody.
God damn it. That's Red Letter Media.
Oh! What did he do? What did he do? What did he do to him?
Boy, you really are a sad little fucker, aren't you?
We have that in common. Sylvie! Sylvie, no!
No, Sylvie's there now. Uh-oh. Leave him alone.
Wow,
Oh, no.
Harloff. Great fucking commentary. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. No.
Woo! Oh boy!
What? Is that Grace Randolph still? Like, it
No.
looks just like her.
No, that's not Grace Randolph.
It's getting
But it-
spicy.
Sylvie, god damn it!
I have anxiety.
Miss Minutes?
Why?
This is your moment.
Wow. Boo.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
My goodness! Oh my goodness! Miss Minutes is
Does she-
terrifying. I love it.
What?
What? What?
There's just fucking the voices and the face reactions are just no. Why?
But they're so genuine.
The fuck they are.
Honest. No filter, genuine reaction. 100% genuine, because I can't think of the other fucking word. Authentic. God damn it. Press and play. I hate this fucker. I hate this guy.
Oh my god, it's so
He reminds
goofy.
me of like
I love
that
it.
that
Shut
dude
the
from
fuck
the movies.
That is
What fucking movie was it? The one like, they went to like the Amish village. Because like the dude wanted to get laid. He met a chick online. And like he took a picture. He edited his face onto his brother's body, and it was like his brother was standing in front of a car. Like it was a nice car. Turns out the plot twist was the chick he was talking to online was actually like a car thief, and she liked the car, so she was just trying to meet him so she could steal the car. That was the plot twist of the movie.
So what you're saying, Hunty, is I need to play Monster Hunter World some more because there's an what? The air raid. What's the air raid monster, Hunty?
I think talking about the basil guys or the bait. It's the fucking one that flies in and like it flies.
God, I hate that fucker. Oh God, okay, we're gonna get off on a tangent. Hey, Steve, first tangent. anytime I'm hunting something for either
Materials.
or whatever, and that when they introduce that fucker and he just jumps in and raffle stomps my fucking moss, I'm like, really?
The
You
basil guys?
fucking whore. Yeah, the basil guys would come in and attack the monster I'm trying to kill.
And then just try and blow you up?
Usually, I'm pretty sure it was he would be the basil would go after what I was trying to kill, and they would end up fighting each other. And it's like, I can't do this. This was way back when the basil first went into the game. Anyway, back to the video. Now you got me wanting to play it again. God damn it!
Hold on. Whoa.
What?
I was talking about that dude with the beard. He looks like that. I can't remember the name of the movie. The dude actually has a new movie coming out based on like the whole GameStop stock movie. I can't remember what the fuck. Yeah, but like
really, okay. At least you blow your nose.
I'm fine. It's just I have a runny nose, but I'm good. Whenever I sneeze, it causes a chain reaction in my nose and stopped up. That's not allergies.
I don't remember fucking with the pickle hoe all that much. I think I only beat him once or twice.
I harvested him for the sword because the sword was great. Great sword
it's been a very long time. I might have to take a break. Like there's a report saying, tangent number 2, saying that the Dead Space remaster is going to be on Game Pass tomorrow, and if that is the case, that's my plans Monday because I'm off. Those are my plans. Either Sunday night or Monday. That I'm just going. I'm going to be, but unfortunately, it's going to be on Twitch because Xbox. But yeah, I might break off from
Sex Drive. That was the name of the movie. I think. Pretty sure.
Fucking came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was the one where I think I was telling you the actor who looked like that dude looks like he was in that movie. I'm pretty sure that was the movie. Hold on, let me.
I don't like you anymore, Steve. That was a low blow.
Oh no, you like Steve.
I screwed up the quote. You cut me deep, Steve. You cut me real deep.
You mean Shrek?
No, Steve said it, not Shrek. Are you okay? Can you read? That's
I know, but you said the quote was from Shrek.
Steve. Yes, I know. I'm aware of that. Tartar sauce.
Oh. And yes, the movie was called Sex Drive.
Cool. Back to the video. Boom.
He's about to have a 3-way with a cute lady in the clock.
Okay.
I didn't hear what he said.
Whoa,
that was a sweet
don't worry.
Awesome.
I'll play it again.
Oh my god, it's so goofy. I love it.
Shut the fuck up.
That is really awesome.
He's about to have a 3-way with a cute lady in the clock.
Okay.
That's probably the most genuine reaction in that whole fucking group.
Whoa, yeah, that was a sweat shot.
What?
Miss dropped her. Miss dropped her.
I was worried that you wouldn't come with me. That you liked Ravona better than me.
Oh God,
Just something to play chess with.
I love that they're doing this.
Why?
Why didn't you allow me a real body?
Oh, yes.
Man, this is some sex fantasies coming out.
A little bit.
Yikes. Yes. I love this so much.
Sorry, wrong pocket.
So great. That visual of Miss Minutes' face on that mannequin's body.
What?
It's one of the greatest things I ever saw. I loved it.
Is she retarded?
Yes, she is. Yes.
My goodness!
Oh, chaos.
Oh my goodness!
The girl on the right looks like she's always like just disgusted for some reason.
Oh, we still won't wear the void. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
The fucker's on a roller coaster or something.
Oh. He's still there.
No shit. Where would he go?
Oh my gosh, and his dead body is still there.
Don't worry, chat.
He's
We're gonna
fully
get to the
dead.
discussion.
Right? She can't resurrect him or anything.
No.
Fucking whore!
It's gonna make you real angry.
Okay, so I have a theory on that
Hold on.
scene right there.
Hold on.
Whenever we get to the thing.
Oh,
we're gonna get to
my
it.
God.
Oh my god!
Make sure you check out some of the other MCU content already live on the channel.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure I have Grizzly's stuff in the description. Go check out the channel if you have not already. Absolutely fantastic. He's been doing a bunch of. He's been going after the movie shills, the reaction stuff like this, and it's the same. It's the usual suspects over and over and over again, and it's just like Jesus Christ. He is doing an absolutely fantastic job. I love him. I look forward to his videos. He is awesome. So before we do anything,
how big is your man crush for this man?
huh?
He's so
awesome. He's so awesome. It's so massive. It's massive. So Joshua Henderson, how are you doing? Welcome everybody. Frostfang, Kid, the great and powerful Steve Hunty. Everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out with us on this oh so wonderful Wednesday night. Oh, I surprised Hoshi, but we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna call you Hoshi forever. That's all there is. It's unfortunate, but whatever.
It's fine.
So Kilton and Hushero, if you had to choose, would you tolerate? Who would you tolerate? Who would you sleep with?
Probably Brie Larson.
Huh.
Honestly,
I would have to say Brie Larson. I don't think I could handle.
she runs
Grace
her mouth a
Randolph's-
lot less than the other two.
She does lately. Okay, Grace Randolph. I think I would want to I would want to bust my eardrums.
Yeah, I
And
couldn't.
Rachel Zegler, although Rachel Zegler is young and not gonna lie, rather attractive, she would want to. Oh, weird. He's a stalker. Kind of weird. Like, oh no, weird. No, I don't think I can handle that. I think I would go after Brie Larson first, then Rachel Zegler, and never Grace Randolph.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with Grace's voice.
And of course, why do they have a fetish with? Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about the. I thought you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie here. Okay, Hunty, when you're asking why do they have a fetish with inanimate objects, I thought you were talking about Joshua's comment about Brie Larson, Rachel Zegler being inanimate objects, like dead fucks essentially.
Oh, for sure. That or she's definitely a.
I didn't realize you were I didn't realize you were talking about the Miss Minutes scene. Oh, who's dumber, Grace Randolph or John Campea?
I don't know who the latter is.
I think John Campea is more. I think John Campea is the more insufferable twat. Grace Randolph just had the peroxide go to her brain. They both hate each other. They both. Maybe my opinion of Grace Randolph went up a notch. Not much. It's pretty low. You may have been funny, but I'll answer that question. I don't care. Oh, let's see. Though, yeah, your nose is a trumpet.
Wait,
yeah.
mine?
Yes.
Oh well. Oh, sorry. My nose is leaking, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to blow it every now and then.
Toning down the humor? Really? Steve's goal every stream is to say something and to try and get me to choke on my drink, on my lungs, or on my vape. So toning down the humor, I don't think. Nah, you don't. No. Well, you say banging them is like banging a mannequin. Hey, you know what? Only one way to find out.
No,
So,
you don't want that. I once dated a girl who that was basically what it was like.
You know what? You know what? Either one of them could be freaks in bed, wanting to hang off the chandelier, and I'm not going to go any further than that, describing anything that I would consider freakish. So anyway, hi everybody. I watched the first episode of Goosebumps.
He did. I didn't expect
and
you to.
I enjoyed it. I told you I was going to. You mentioned it to me the other day, and I decided to say, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit down."
I don't think you said yes to it.
Yes, I did. I absolutely did. So Hoshi calls me up yesterday or the day before or something, asked me if I ever read Goosebumps. It's like, nope, but my kids did. and I have, I think, the whole series of books, or at least the original series of books, in the closet, where I keep most of the stuff. Nothing. Okay. I never read it, never really interested in reading it, but I understand the appeal. Anything that gets young adults to read more, absolutely, just read more. And so Hoshi calls and tells me that there's a new series on Disney Plus, and I'm first thinking, like, Jesus Christ, what did they do to ruin it? I watched the first episode, and the first thing that comes up is a Sony Pictures production. It's like, wait a minute, I thought you said this was Disney.
It is. Well, I mean, Disney has it on their streaming services.
It's on Disney Plus and Hulu, but it's a Sony Pictures deal. And hold on, I got a cough.
Wait.
Okay. I had to clear my throat.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing that last night. Thank you.
How were you doing that? Tell us.
Yeah, something I ate yesterday didn't want to be digested. So
was the person attached to it not also wanting to be digested?
If only. If only.
You're right. You can't eat silicone. I'm sorry.
Damn. Shots are being fired. Oh my God. Shots are being fired. Oh, yeah. Blow that ass out. Marathon. Wait, should marathon fail? Oh, as to Cross talking about marathon. Anyway. Ooh. We got 2 days until the Pandaverse. Anyway, back to Goosebumps.
Pandaverse? What the
I enjoyed it. South Park. Joining the Pandaverse.
Okay.
So, if eating her makes your stomach not happy, really?
That's what we call a blue waffle, sir.
Okay, eating her. If I give me a her to eat, and it'll make my tummy. Okay, I gotta be careful. My mom, my dad, and my sister might be listening. I know my mom's listening from somewhere, but I hope my dad didn't hear that.
They know that you are deranged. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just happens. The words just come out. I'm sorry.
We all know you're deranged. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yes. And I know somewhere. I started thinking about more tangents. I started thinking about the song, the Dentist song from Little Shop of Horrors. And the part that's been popping into my head a lot lately is where Steve Martin's singing, "I know somewhere out there my mama's proud of me." And
is your mama proud of you?
I do think so. I genuinely do. I'm gonna get serious and kind of emotional and touchy-feely and all that other shit, but we're coming up on a year since I lost her. And I do genuinely believe, I do think she's proud of me and what I've accomplished. Not talking like I'm doing something I enjoy, running my mouth about nonsense, and the position that I've achieved with work and everything. And I do genuinely think she's proud of me and the changes I've made. So yeah, you know what? I think she is. And that thought makes me very happy. It really does. It helps me deal with a lot of shit. So, that's usually in the bathroom. Oh dear Lord, what is going on? Oh, Steve said he didn't want me compromising your judgment of Brie and other women that are disliked. You know what? You don't necessarily have to like a man or a woman to take them to bed or the back seat or whatever.
That is absolutely true. I have unfortunately made my fair share of
I've never been able to do that. Like the whole more tangents. We're going to start talking about hate fucking. I can't do that.
It's not hate fucking. It's just I didn't feel anything for them. So.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you felt a lot.
I mean, physically, yes. Emotionally, definitely not.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about emotions versus just like carnal knowledge and stuff. Those are two totally different things. Those two can be separated. I understand that, but I'm talking about actual dislike for someone and making the beast with two bats.
That? Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Like, actually, I can't stand, you can't stand the presence of a person. You don't like their personality. You don't like the way they talk or do anything. But you know what? You do it anyway. It's like, I don't think I can do. I don't think I can do that.
I have done that. Yep.
Like women out there. I don't know how many men do this, but there's women that do this. They will start a fight with you just like they have makeup sex. I can't do that. Because if I get in an argument with someone, the last person I want to be around is the person I was arguing with. It's like, no, get the fuck away from me until tomorrow. We'll talk about this. It's like, yes, I love you, but fuck off. It's like, I don't know. I've never been able to do that. It continued a few fights in relationships in the past. But anyway, I can't eat my pizza now. What's wrong, Hunty? Hunty don't have a good stomach.
Well, just if you really want to not be able to eat your food, Hunty, go look up Blue Waffle.
And a goddamn person in the chat is going to listen to that suggestion.
I didn't say it was going to be a good image.
Oh, yeah. Next thing, there's a nice little musical called Two Girls, One Cup. You should go look at, no. One man, one pickle jar.
Two kids, one sandbox.
Wait, what?
You've never seen that one, have you?
Oh, fuck off. What?
Two kids, one sandbox.
Two kids. Okay, I don't think I can go there.
It's not actually two kids. It's two adults or college students, I think. They're not kids. Or the video was taken. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I was in middle school and someone showed me the fucking video. It was my stepbrother. I don't know why he showed it to me, but it's I don't think I can speak about it on YouTube, so I'm not.
Probably
I'll tell you off stream.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Can you read that out?
Yes, I can read that. Tom Chase Hedges 67 says that Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson are the only reason why I'm watching this show. I assume. I mean, yes, I enjoy Tom Hiddleston as. Yes, I know they're talking about. Clearly, they're talking about Loki. The title of the stream, it says, "Where is Loki going?" And other things.
Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson. I am enjoying them.
I do like their dynamic. Yeah.
I am curious. Like the story that's going on does have me curious. I have some. Also, hi Chase, welcome to the chat. Thanks for hanging out. I'm curious where it's going. But as far as this episode goes, so far talking about the first two, I enjoyed. This one, the pacing seemed off.
I mean, dragging in the same.
Dragging fucking ass. I think we talked about this. The presentation, Victor Timely, his stuttering. I don't know if Jonathan Majors has been great in any other things, but his portrayal of the I just said the motherfucker's name, Victor Timely, was just like he was trying too hard. It didn't come. I mean, I don't know. I was not impressed. Like everyone's like the reason why he was picked. So apparently, the reason why Marvel picked him, Jonathan Majors, and Kang to be the big bad in season 5. Fucking hell, in stage 5 of the MCU, is because of the social media reaction. And it's like, wow, you fuckers have no clue what you're doing. Okay.
His social media reaction?
Yeah, how much people loved him on social media. Because corporations are brain dead and think Twitter's real life. Likes and retweets translate into money, right? No.
So wait, they did a test screening with like whether or not people would like him?
No, from season 1. The fan reaction to his character from season 1 was the basis of why they picked him to be the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Yes,
so they were gauging whether or not the fans would like him.
Gen X, 49-year-old old fucker enjoys listening to Billie Eyelashes. She has huge tits too. What?
Yeah, I know. I saw the reel on Instagram where she just lays down in her bed and says, "I know," and you're not looking at her face because you're looking at the bouncy things.
She caught a lot of shit for changing the way she dressed.
So what?
Like she decided to get away from the hoodie grunge look and whatever the fuck they call it now. It was called grunge when I was in high school, for crying out loud. It's no different. The big baggy clothes and the hoodie, and she put on a form-fitting, and she had a bustier on, a push-up, and she caught shit from her fans because she was changing the way she was, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like,
I don't know.
I just ugh.
It really shouldn't matter. She's a fucking adult and dress however she wants.
The first video, my two mini-me's introduced me to You Should See Me in a Crown. And I watched that video and went, what the hell is this? The song plus the video, it just had me mesmerized. Like, this is a music video. This is fucked up.
I've actually never watched or heard her music, so
you should at least watch the video. It's fucking like, what? Secondhand hip. What, Steve? I think they call it secondhand hipster lesbian now. Unless it's a flannel shirt, then it's lumberjack. Oh my god. How many? Back to Loki. I was waiting for the Keystone Cops tune to play when they were going around chasing, like when they were going to try to find Victor Timely, and they were hiding under the stairs. And the big guy with the big mustache showed up. He's mine. Poof, you can have him. Like when they were running around and everything, I was full on expecting Keystone Cops music to start playing. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd have been okay with it. I really would.
Like the
yeah, something like that.
The old like three Stooges.
Not Keystone Cops. That's Benny Hill. Sorry.
It's like the old Three Stooges music.
No, it's Benny Hill. Right, Steve? You're my go-to. Yes, yakety sax. Fucking hell. Is that yakety sax? Let's find out. Yakety sax from the Benny Hill theme. Yes. Was there a tune that they played for the Keystone Cops? Was there ever a tune for that? I'm kind of asking Steve. Steve, you're my designated memory. Okay? Because okay. Steve is my designated memory. Oh my goodness. So, Loki. I don't know. Do you want to bring it up?
Bring which up?
Loki.
We're talking about it right now, aren't we?
No, I'm talking about the. Never mind.
But the theory I had.
Oh, what's your theory?
I have a theory about what Miss Minutes was going to piss off whatever her name is that Miss Minutes was telling her.
Yeah, let's get to that.
My theory is she is a female variant of King.
That would not surprise me. But why would that piss her off? Why would that make her mad, though?
Because she could have been the one in charge, and she's not. You know, girl power and all that.
Oh, okay. I don't see there being all that much, girl power in these episodes. Like, fucking Circe, right? Circe? No.
Sylvie,
fuck you. Sylvie isn't winning every time. They're pretty much equals because when their magic goes off, it affects them both equally. I
mean, they're both Lokis.
All right, hang on. Let me hear this for a second. Okay, yes, Steve, that absolutely would have been more appropriate instead of the yakety sax. Awkward silence.
I was waiting for you to do whatever it is you. Anyway.
No,
yeah,
I was just trying to listen to something real quick.
So yeah, I do think that she is going to end up being like a female variant of Kang, because why not?
Because why not? I mean, has there ever been a female version of Kang?
Probably.
Oh.
What?
Debuting in Ultimate Comics Wolverine #4, the Ultimate Universe version of Kang the Conqueror was a future version of Sue Storm, who has been sent back in time, or quote, back in time by Reed Richards, with her Kang costume being a containment suit meant to protect her from chronal blah 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 blah. From chronal elements, hoping to prevent the catastrophe that destroyed her world. Kang believed that the power of the Infinity Gems and global cooperation. Oh my God! So this leads. There was something talked about that they were going to try to make Kang, with Jonathan Majors, well, pretty much Kang, Reed Richards.
Well, so
God.
in the comics, in the older comics, it's really, it swaps back and forth typically who Kang's the descendant of. Sometimes he's the descendant of Reed, other times he's the descendant of Tony. It's really like what the writers wanting.
Yeah, but I heard that in the comic books.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
In the comic books, that Kang the Conqueror is a descendant of Reed Richards. Now, in the comic, if they translate that over into the show, he's Kang, she's Kang. The Fantastic Four will be black. Okay.
I'm sorry. I had like my
the speculation is that Disney Marvel MCU is going to make the first family black instead of white.
Oh, really?
And you're racist if you disagree with that. Heaven forbid you want characters to, one of the first family of Marvel to stay true to, I don't know, the look of the fucking characters. Because, if you disagree with that, well, you're just a filthy bigot. I hate that fucking narrative. Whatever. I'm so fucking tired of the nonsensical swapping, whether it's gender swap, race swap. Like, ultimately, yes, we want good stories, but my God, stop being lazy. Stop. Like, I'll go ahead and quote Eric July. Stop accepting bullshit hand-me-downs from white superheroes because they're established. Create something new.
I have said this many times.
Oh my God, here's a fucking thought. Go with the established black superheroes and don't fucking change. Don't take Falcon and make him Captain America because you would think people would accept him. No, leave him as... Keep him as Falcon. He was a good character. He was an enjoyable character. He was an established character. He was one of the first black superheroes. Sure, he was created by two Jewish white guys, but whatever. He was just like T'Challa. You have popular black superheroes. You don't need, and hey, guess what? You even have popular gay superheroes. You don't need to change established decades upon decades upon decades old characters and make them black because you want more representation. You have representation. Use it. Jesus fucking Christ. And then stop taking those established black characters, those black superheroes, stop making them something that they're not. Leave Falcon as Falcon. What the hell is wrong with that?
Because they wanted the face of America to be black.
They want secondhand nonsense, hand-me-down bullshit.
because I don't
Or
see
fucking a snot rag from Hoshiro.
See, the thing is, what bothers me is like, why does it matter what color Captain America is? It really shouldn't. Like, if you're I feel like I really feel like you're just trying to write like a narrative. If you're trying to make like I guess the face of America black, what is that trying to say? What is wrong with him being white? What's wrong with him being black? What's wrong with him being whatever?
Yeah.
Like, there shouldn't really be a face, but also, why is he not a good enough character to be on his own? Like, why does he have to take the mantle of Captain America? Was Falcon not good enough? I've always liked the Falcon when I watched the cartoons growing up. Like, I know this wasn't an official, like, it wasn't a canon cartoon, but there was this little like morning cartoon growing up that I like to watch. It was basically like a chibi version of the Avengers cartoon, and Falcon was in the show. I liked him as the character he was. Anyway,
hold on. All right, Joshua Henderson says this. We were talking about Jonathan Majors and the trouble he's going through. I'll be making a video on that soon because Hoshiro told me something nifty. But I think the main reason why Johnny Depp got so much support is because he's very liked and more established. And Jonathan Majors is a black man with no one to support his innocence. And I'm going, on one hand, Johnny Depp is an established actor. He's been around for a very long. Jonathan Majors is fresh off the boat, essentially. That's a figure of speech. Fuck you, Twitter. Jonathan Majors deserve. No, Johnny Depp
talking about Suicide Squad arc.
Johnny Depp was figuratively crucified by the court of public opinion. He was guilty, regardless of what the court said. When it came out that, sure, they both did some bad shit, but he was found innocent of all but like one charge. And the court of public opinion doesn't seem to care. Actual fans of Johnny Depp, they still care. Disney still didn't care. The advertisers don't care. So Johnny Depp essentially lost everything he had. I do not want to see if wow, that came up. If Jonathan Majors is innocent, I want him to get everything he deserves. Get those contracts back. Get those promotions back, those promotional deals, all that other stuff. Because what's happening to him is shit. I understand some of the things, some of the advertisers dropping him, some of the stuff dropping him because of what it looks like. They're not, I don't know if they're necessarily just dropped him like a bad habit or just taking a step back until everything's resolved. There's what is it? It's I can't.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Well, no, not about that. Like people backed away from Jonathan Majors when the accusations first came out because of how it looked. So they're taking the wait and see approach. They're backing off and waiting to see what happens from it. It doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad. Especially since apparently his accuser fucked off out of the country. That's a bad look for her. There's a lot of bad looks on both sides. Ultimately, it's going to be the court that decides, and social media and the court of public opinion should just be quiet. If he's getting railroaded and screwed over by these different companies, well, that sucks. And I think after the Johnny Depp thing, people aren't going after him in a positive or negative manner the same way.
Don't you know that because of Amber Heard, that was a huge setback for women? So like the whole like social media
that was
trials.
A massive setback for women because of that cunt. I'm sorry. She set back actual like legitimate feminism. She set that back fucking like decades because she's a twat. She's a lying fucking twat.
I'm saying like she changed how like court stuff. I feel like that trial really changed like I guess how public opinion works. It made people open their eyes to it. Maybe I don't. I know that came off like, probably not how it sounded, but that's how I was mean. Like I wonder if people are actually like waiting to see instead of accusing him like or just not accusing him because he's already been accused, but like
Yeah.
instead of just going with what's been said, they're waiting to see now because of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard shit.
I hope so. That would be nice. And that's what people should do. Wait and see. It's not, the court of public opinion is shit. It genuinely is. No offense
And
to anybody.
God forbid, what this is going to do to the image of women if he's proven innocent.
Oh, if it happens again and you find out that his accuser is another Amber Heard, look, it's like, and the problem is it's going to affect actual victims negatively. And that's what some people do. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. That's what some of these narcissistic women do not seem to understand. I'm just going to throw out an accusation. I'm going to win. No, bitch, you are fucking everything up from women who are actually
but they don't care.
danger.
They don't care. They just want the paycheck or the notoriety or the public
notoriety. They want, oh, look at me, pay attention to me, because they're narcissists.
They want their 10 minutes of fame,
and they're doing more damage to women as a whole than anything else. So Hunty says, "Yeah, we're how many fucking."
Now again, he could be completely guilty, but
he could be absolutely guilty. Yes, absolutely.
Also, I will wait to give my judgment till after.
And if he's guilty, throw the fucking book at him. Period. If he's guilty, throw the book at his ass. If he's innocent, throw the paycheck at him.
I don't know the man personally, so
hands and knees and apologize to the motherfucker if he's innocent. Because you done fucked up
Disney.
Again, Disney.
Twice.
Disney
Disney
apologized for fucking up. Heaven forbid. Anyway, Hunty says, I was suspicious of the charges against me. We are talking about absolutely everything that has nothing to do with the title. I was suspicious.
Technically we are, because
what else
is in the
he's in the show. True. We are talking about it. Yes, this is not a tangent.
This is technically a part of it because we're like wondering if it's like. So the reason why I say this is technically a part of it, because in the credits of this episode, he is listed as a special guest, not as a reoccurring character.
Jesus Christ. He's supposed to be the big bad, and he's a special guest.
He's listed literally, if you go back and look at the credits, he is listed as a special guest star.
Oh, fuck you, Disney. Anyway, suspicious of the charges against Majors from the start, since I've seen a bunch of false accusations against other men. Yep. It's happening a lot. As a woman, I refuse to give fuck Amber Heard.
You would. And then you get accused of something after.
If we find out that she's another Amber Heard, well, you could say that she figuratively went and shit the bed.
But anyway,
Hunty, I don't know exactly what happened with this, but if I'm understanding correctly, someone lost their life.
What?
I'm not Inquisitor Ghost. I don't know if they got something happened a week or two ago, right before the Sniper Wolf debacle where she docks the dude.
Oh, Jack's films?
Yeah.
I just watched a video about that.
Something happened before that, and I think that's who Hunty's talking about, and I think they lost their life.
I have no idea about how that.
I don't know either. That's something that's just like shit.
Only thing I know about there's these two YouTubers are having a feud war, and she went to his house and posted a video of the front of his house calling him out, saying, "Come out and talk to me like I'm an adult," basically. And then
she said, "That's all I wanted to do. I was just trying to talk to him." It's like, bitch, you shared a video of his. He killed. Oh my God.
I don't know who that person is, so I will keep my opinions.
It's
off of it.
It's always I have my own opinions of that, and all I'm going to say, it's a tragedy when someone lets life and problems get to them to the point where they see that as the only way out. I can only hope that if anybody I ever know feels that way, there are so many outlets that you can reach out to.
Well, if it makes you feel any better for the situation, Casey is no longer has the suicide disease. Apparently, the doctors confirmed his condition is not permanent anymore.
Oh, fucking right. Awesome.
It's still a disability. It's a long-term temporary disability, but it's not a life. So like he had something. Well, the doctors called it CRPS, which the nickname it the suicide disease because it's a.
We are describing a medical condition. We are not talking about the act itself. YouTube, Papa Susan, Papa YouTube. We are simply discussing the medical condition, not the act of self-checkout. Okay.
Yeah. It's so basically what happened was his nerves got fucked due to surgery.
Oh fuck, this is demonetized anyway. It doesn't matter. Got demonetized in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. So his nerves got screwed over during a surgery. Or he thought he did. But it's just a lot. If you want to learn about it, you can always reach out to him and ask him because you can just reach out. You have to do it on Facebook because he doesn't have a phone like a normal phone. He's got to use Facebook Messenger. But anyway, basically the thought was he was going to have this disease that was going to make his arm slowly over time. The nerves are going to like just basically rot away, and it was going to constantly be in pain for the rest of his life. And people who usually are diagnosed with this tend to leave after about 10, the longest person who's had it was 10 years. That's the time frame they gave him.
Bam.
But after some new testing last month, he found out it is not what he has. So he doesn't have to
realize the live streams weren't monetized. I was like, oh, I want to work on that. Change some of the settings. I just click monetize on it. We'll see how long that lasts. Well, doobie doo. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh man, we should probably get back to the show now.
Oh yeah, Loki. This episode was okay.
It was nothing special.
Wondering, like, how's she gonna get out of the end of time?
Again,
so lots of questions, intrigue. They got Victor Timely back to the TVA, so success there. Yeah, where is it gonna go?
Again, I'm telling you, my theory is I think she's gonna be a female variant of Kang. Yeah. She's gonna maybe Miss Minutes can like unlock her memories. I don't fucking know because remember her memories have been erased. And maybe she was a Kang that a variant that the one who remains or whatever left alive. So unlocks her memory and then she invents a way out. I don't fucking know. That's a theory. It seems like an easy route, a predictable route. So I kind of suspect Disney will go there with it. Why wouldn't they?
Hold on. Let's see. Joshua. So that's why we live in a horrible time. We live horrible woke ass era. We just live in a horrible era, regardless of woke or not. We live in a horrible era where accusations, you can be accused of anything over something as petty as looking at a girl. Yeah, the dating scene is kind of.
Oh yeah, no. Have you even seen all the videos of like men being scared to look at women at the gym? Not even just look at just facing the general direction.
Well, yeah, because that's because most of these dumb bitches are taking videos and like, oh my god, this guy's a creeper. It's like, bitch, you are at a public gym. What do you want people to do? Like, oh my god, he's creeping on me. The only reason she's got a problem with that is because she's got a channel and she wants to get views and clicks and likes and be stupid shit. And it's like, I'm sorry. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Men and women, the only difference between men and women is that women are able to hide it better. Men are just go, hi, how you doing? And stare. Women will catch a side eye and record that shit for later. Okay? Women are just as bad. Women are flicking the bean for guys like Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, all these big buff dudes. Why the fuck do you think they go to see Marvel movies? It's not for the riveting story and action. It's because he's going to take off his shirt. He's going to take off his shirt. Why is Jason Momoa so popular? That's why. Fuck off. This nonsense. Women.
Tell them how you really feel.
Women like to be stared at by the hot guys. Okay? It's
There was like
not
an
so
old
hot
comic.
guys that they think they, like, oh my God, he's a creeper. It's like, bitch, if some hot fucking stud did the same thing to you, you'd be throwing your underwear at him. And don't get me wrong, men are the same way. We just have lower standards, at least around 2:00 in the morning on Saturday night. That kind of makes guys worse. Never mind.
Experience, huh?
Shut up. Oh no, I ran away from those two trail. No, my God.
How many drinks
Never
does it
showed
get
off
you
my
for your
never showed off my wedding ring so fast in my life. One of my buddies commented I was playing pool one night, and oh my God, these chicks must have had 10 teeth between them. How you doing? What you wearing? You want to come back home with us? No, sorry, married. Look, ring right there.
So
like,
the
no.
real question:
Lower
how many drinks
standards.
how many drinks does it usually take you, Kilted, at the bars for you go home with anybody that you see there, or even the women with the 10 teeth?
Oh no. I've never. I don't get that drunk. I've never gotten that drunk. No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, positive. Fucking positive. Let me put it this way. If I get that drunk, whiskey dick happens, okay? That's how drunk I would have to be. Drink so much where shit just ain't working. Sorry. In which case, I'm going, hey, good night. Way too much.
Well, I don't drink, so I don't know how that shit works. So
I can't actually get that drunk because last time when I would go out drinking regularly, I would get to a point where my body said, you're not drinking anymore. It's not because I was drunk. It's my stomach went, fuck off, or we're coming back up. It would be take a sip. Okay, we're done. That was it. And I wasn't piss ass drunk. I had a nice buzz that lasted for a few hours, but my stomach said, no, doors are closed. So, yeah, quite thankful of that. I'm a lightweight, and my stomach tells me, hey, we're going to throw up if you drink some more. And I go, okay, I get a heads up. Cool. At least when I'm drinking.
Well, if anyone is wondering why we're going on so many tangents in this moment, I would like to probably say it's because
welcome to the fucking show.
Not much happened in this episode really to talk about.
Oh, because that has anything to do with it, right?
I mean, it at least helps the fact that that we gives us a reason as to why we're going on this tangent.
Bullshit. I'm not making excuses. This is a free form ass show. We have a couple of topics and we just talk. This is what are y'all doing? I don't know how I don't mind following a structure sometimes, but a nice relaxing conversation like this, I thoroughly enjoy this. I like it.
Anyway, so I mean, honestly, I don't really.
Who are you sending pictures to? Oh, wait. Unabashedly stare at hot dudes. Like a dude staring at a bombshell woman and another friend, too, given the pictures I've sent.
Apparently Hunty's got a thing.
Hunty's sending pictures. Oh, dear.
Apparently Hunty's got a thing for Will in the game Baldur's Gate. She popped on my stream the other night and was like, no, don't sell his soul to the devil. Well, I did.
I'm gonna play that eventually. I will play it eventually. It's good. Game. Yes, yeah, I know. I still need to get Phantom Liberty. I'm kind of debating. Okay, so I'm debating. I have a save file at the end of the game that all I would have to do is just reset, all the perk points and all the cyberware and everything, and just do the expansion. But I'm having fun doing another playthrough. So I don't know. I might just keep on doing the playthrough. It's going to be there's going to be a month and a half before I get to the expansion. So I guess maybe depending on what I do, like how many side quests. God, every time I sit down and think about the game, I think about everything, all the side missions, all the different story arcs. What are the what are those? What's the politician couple's name?
I don't know.
I can't remember. It's they're being mind controlled without their knowledge, and you figure it out, and they don't want you to investigate it any further. And then all of a sudden the next day, they don't know who you are. You try to it's so bizarre, but there's two different ways to finish it where One of them, they lose their memory and go back to, they go with the blue pill. And in the other one, they essentially red pill, and then they're in trouble. It's so fucking bizarre, and it's fantastic. All depends on how you play the story. God, I fucking love Cyberpunk. Jesus Christ, I don't know of any other game that I've gone back to play so many times.
And well, to answer Monty's question, I don't know. It's just his story doesn't really interest me. Like he's got like the least compelling story in the game for me. It's just, I sold my soul to save my father. That's basically it. Everybody else is like, Karlak, she is a tiefling who was sold into slavery, became a warrior, like a soldier through slavery, was then sold again to a demon lord, had her heart replaced by a infernal engine, and is trying to seek revenge.
Oh shit! Hold on.
What?
I just realized if I turn on monetization for the live stream, YouTube's going to put ads on it. So let's go turn that off. Yeah, YouTube is starting to run ads during live streams.
Oh, I know.
So fuck that.
They're becoming Twitch.
I turned that the fuck off. So I don't know if anybody got hit in the last 10 minutes that I had monetization on, but no, it's off. So nope.
Don't you gotta make your money though, sir?
I don't want a fucking ad during a live stream. And besides, I say fuck too much for us to be monetized. Not to mention the fact of other things that we're talking about. No fuck, ain't no way. Good. Well, that's good. Steve, for some reason, I never turned monetization on for the live streams, and I looked at it just so the monetization for the live streams has always been off. When I brought it up just now on the YouTube studios, I was like, wait a minute, let's turn it on. And then, of course, after 5-10 minutes, I had a brain fart where my memory came back to me. I went, oh, wait a minute. They run ads during live streams. Off. So, yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I don't want to happen.
You don't want to be interrupted during a rant?
And you might miss Hoshiro blowing his nose, not knowing how to press that mute fucking button.
Fine, I'll keep
rant.
I'll keep the mute button on side.
YouTube doesn't like the dirty words. They don't care if Sniper Wolf. The messed up part is this bitch is uploading to her secondary channel, so she's actually circumventing the demonetization of her primary channel. So she's still making money. That's essentially ban evasion, which is against YouTube terms of service, but they don't care.
Well, call her out on it.
She has been called out. She's being called out left, right, and center.
Also, I know she sent out a massive apology, but I don't think for 1 second
that apology was a load of horse shit.
I feel like a lawyer wrote that apology.
Or YouTube wrote the fucking thing. ChatGPT wrote it. Apologize. Sure. You know what? The apology would mean something if she wasn't uploading her regular videos to her secondary channel that's monetized. She is circumventing the demonetization of her primary channel. So no, she's not sorry. She might be sorry she got caught and called out on it.
That's definitely it. She's definitely sorry she got caught. There's no ifs, ands, what's about it.
So you got through the first 2 episodes of Gen V, yes?
I did.
What you think?
It's all right. I can see why people were like, "Oh, this shit's woke" and all that stuff. I get it, because it definitely has that feeling. But I understand that the show it feels like it's used to expose.
We're going to focus on the woke part, the idea that the show is woke. Is it because of the motherfucking mountain of buzzwords? Or is it because, I don't see buzzwords as being woke.
No, not the buzzwords.
Pushing, God, there's a mountain. There's it's one buzzword after a fucking another.
I know. I'm very well. I'm talking about how it feels woke, because it's showing how the media is it's just using like the fakeness of everything to like push their I guess their story, their agenda. Like, you know, I had like, oh, you know, they're covering they literally episode 1, anyone who hasn't seen the show wants to, here's your spoiler warning, by the way. I know you came to this
Yeah, fuck it.
stream knowing
They're on episode 6. Okay.
Anyway,
I don't see that as woke. I just see that as regular everyday media propaganda manipulation.
well, like,
and I see the buzzwords and the Twitter this likes this and all this other stuff. I see that par for the course because of the universe it takes place in. You know.
Well, yeah, it's in the
and I kind of like it.
You should watch The Boys then.
Yes, I'm going to. God damn it, I'm going to watch The Boys. Okay. Again, what did Gen V accomplish that Ahsoka couldn't? It got me interested in watching the show it's based on. Yeah, I'm going to shit on Ahsoka for the rest of the fucking time. Oh, but it was
She-Hulk.
Ahsoka was a continuation. No, I enjoyed the dumbness of She-Hulk. Like, I enjoyed criticizing She-Hulk more than Ahsoka because there were parts in She-Hulk that were entertainingly stupid. Ahsoka was just like, well, no, Ahsoka had Ray Stevenson. Never mind. Okay.
All right, here you go.
What?
Velma. There you go.
Fuck that goddamn show. Oh, and yet I'm sitting here going, please give me Velma season 2. Give me She-Hulk season 2, please, pretty please, because that was fucking utter trash. Oh. Oh God, the girl vomiting up to become tiny to climb on that guy's dick.
Yep.
That was so fucking.
But then he got called out on it, which I thought was funny.
Yep, and then that other twat used the girl's powers for clout, which is like, yeah, okay, saw that coming. You know, not surprising.
I don't. You don't. The one thing you're gonna learn about watching this show, you don't trust anyone.
I thought it was fucking hilarious that he had to like open up the dick on his dad's statue to pull out the phone. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, good Lord. And I can't remember what the blonde girl said about it. She I can't remember what her comment was, but yeah, after 2 episodes, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it enough. I wouldn't consider it woke. It doesn't come across. Sure, there's a character in there that can shapeshift from a male to a female. I want to ask you this.
That's superpowers. No, I'm saying I don't know. Feels.
Okay. Does her power, does their powers change? Because I guess that's someone you can generally call a they them, because male, female, whenever the fuck they want to, because they're changing their actual physical structure on a whim. Did their powers change? Did their powers change?
I think one can use the male can use shields while the girl gets super strength. I'm not sure. It seemed like they had different powers every time they were fighting. It
looked like they had different powers. It looked like the girl had some sort of like sonic boom that kept pushing Golden Boy back.
And also, I'm really surprised that they killed him off episode 1.
Well, the story's about Coagulate, whatever her name's going to be.
I don't know. And I feel like this. Okay, so another thing is I feel like they took the criticism. I feel like the show may have taken the criticism how they compare Homelander to Trump, and that's why they made the show about a black woman, to go the polar opposite, so that we can be like, oh look, we're not trying to be that way. I guess
you know what I mean. You think she's the lead because of checkboxes?
Yes, for sure. But also, they're also. I think also. Hold on, I think they're making. They're doing it for checkboxes, but also to make fun of checkboxes, because she is not a Mary Sue, but she is
definitely not a Mary Sue.
She's like the checkbox, the stereotype of checkboxes. Come from a broken family, literally broken because she broke it. Well, not
she killed her parents.
She killed her parents. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
She's
her sister wants nothing to do with her.
She's a poor black girl, and she's aspiring to be something.
She ended up in the superhero foster system. Instead of going to jail.
She wants to be the she's the black kid aspiring to be the number one. So like I think the show purposely made her the stereotypical checkbox.
Maybe so.
I think. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
But,
I'm not.
The story doesn't come across to me like that. Like, sure, okay, she's black, whatever, but it's not. The role. It doesn't come across to me as being preachy or anything like that, held over your head. Or like she has her struggle. She struggled. Her entire childhood was a struggle. So.
Yeah, her whole don't you know that her computer was constantly caked by the boys in her foster home?
Well, though she was out, I think that came across. She was trying to play it off because she didn't want anybody to know that she didn't want anybody to know the truth. She still hasn't told anybody the truth about her parents.
She told
that she killed them.
Oh yeah, well she didn't. Yeah, she didn't tell that she killed
just
them.
said that they were dead, not that she killed them. And the only person she said
it was Golden Boy.
She said that the Golden Boy, well, he's
also
dead. He's all over the place.
Big disappointment is they killed off Clancy Brown first episode.
Clancy Brown cost too much money.
Yeah, but he's a great actor.
Of course, he's a great actor, but he costs too much money. You know,
that's the biggest. Like that's like
the reason why he was in 5 minutes of Ahsoka.
It's like that's my biggest complaint about the show so far is that they killed off Clancy Brown episode 1. I love Clancy Brown.
I don't know if most women are hated, and it's not because they're women. It's in general. There's a lot of people in Hollywood that are hated because they're narcissistic. I'm better than you attitudes. Those attitudes have always been there, but there's a few things that happen.
Attitude. I think it's the attitude. Well, hold on. I think it's the attitude of like they for years they've been wanting equality, but then when they get it, they want to treat it like they're better than you. So like it's like almost hypocritical.
There's modern day radical feminists. They want equality when it suits them. Okay.
So hypocritical.
They want all the pros of equality, but not the cons of equality. You know, like I watched a real video. This a rather masculine woman. I say masculine woman simply because she was buff as fuck. It's like, hi, death by snoo snoo. And she made the comment of, what's wrong with us? Why are you intimidated by us? What's the problem with us? And 6'3", 300-pound bouncer went, oh boy, I'm going to catch a lot of shit for this. And he made the comment that it's because of their attitude, where the masculine woman who's the badass, who believes that she can whip anybody's ass, I can do whatever I want because I can just kick your ass, whether you're a guy or not. They go into the bar, and then they discover his 300-pound, 6'3" ass that doesn't take your bullshit. And then all of a sudden, it goes from, they start acting up, and it's time for the bouncer to do his job. And all of a sudden, the woman, who's big, buff, and muscular, turns into, you can't hit me, you can't do anything to me, I'm a woman. And it's like, you're changing the roles when it suits you. And there's a lot of people out there that have a problem with it, and they're tired of that shit. Pick one. You want to be buff and masculine, and you want to be treated as equals. There are consequences to that, and there's a lot of people, there's a lot of women speaking out against that sort of attitude of like, they want their manly men to be manly men, and they have no problem taking the role of the woman who the man wants to protect and all this stuff. A lot of women coming out like that.
I know we might get a lot of frack for this, but I think I've been seeing a lot of reels where like on like Instagram and stuff like that, where people are like, we want our equality, we want to be just as good as men. Hold on, wait, and then
join the draft.
And then the draft, yeah, they're like, oh, back to the kitchen we go. I was like, damn, that's kind of that's a bad joke. It's I mean, granted, it's the women making the jokes, so I guess it's kind of like whenever we make fun of ourselves, I guess.
Yeah. It's just it's a bizarre time that we live in right now.
It's like they wanted equality, and now they're like, okay, you can get drafted in the army. Hold up. We didn't say anything about getting drafted into the army.
And to be clear, I have never had a problem with feminism. It's the radical modern day feminism who's only interested. Their idea of equality is tearing everyone else down in order to make it look like they're being built up. But it's like that's not what the movement started up. The feminist movement started as building women up, not tearing anyone down, building women up.
You mean giving them the rights that they deserve? You mean like
building women up in general, just building women up instead of tearing down. In order to succeed, you must build up. Tearing down does fucking nothing. Tearing down just makes everything shit. So whether it's feminism, equality, racial issues, gender issues, all of this other shit, you don't tear down, you build up. You build up. You build up with your fellow human fucking being. I'm better than you. No, the fuck you're not. Anyway. Lots of tangents tonight. Go back to talking about tiny girl climbing on a giant cock.
So yeah, that was definitely a thing that happened. I don't know.
So what's happening with that blonde chick with she's going into the convulsions and shit whenever she was overdoing her powers, and Jesus Christ, you're going to bend over and this flashlight up your ass.
Come on.
Yeah,
damn well that's what you would make someone do.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I would.
If you had that power, the power of heavily suggestion.
Fucker, I would be evil, okay? If I had superpowers, I would be evil. I mean, there's no, what would you do if you had Jedi telekinesis? Everybody knows what I would do.
Rob a bank? I don't know. I'd be convinced them this is my money.
Bullshit, motherfucker. No, I ain't going to jail.
Yeah, but why? Everybody's weak-minded.
Ain't nobody gonna know it's me. What was that movie where the kids ran into that meteor and got superpowers? What's up, pal Dan? How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming hanging out, dude.
What's up, Dan?
How's the stove doing? How is the stove? I need to go by there when I got money. I need to go swing by and
never have
money when I got some more money. What?
You never have money though.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Did John ever go get his white dragon head, Dan?
I'm sorry, white dragon head. What? Chronicle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paladin. You remember the movie Chronicle?
Yes, I think that's the one where they got the superpowers with and then one of them goes batshit crazy with power.
Yep, that was an awesome fucking movie.
But
you never know I had those powers. Congratulations, Paladin! 1 year anniversary on the store. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely, that is awesome. There's a Warhammer store around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yep, on Kali Saloon.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and John went in there to check it out. It's just Warhammer. I just saw
the sign. Well, no kidding.
I don't dislike Warhammer. I've never played it. So I was told, if I pick up that addiction, I might as well just kiss my bank account goodbye, and I need my bank account right now.
Ooh, if you get into it, and actually especially with the painting, I always enjoyed the painting. I mean,
oh yeah, I pay my own D&D minis.
Uh-huh. Learned a lot of shit, got pretty good at it, and then just stopped doing it. Why? Because
Speaking of which, I got a message from my friend Kim. She has some prints that I need to get.
Fresh prints?
Yeah.
Fingerprints?
No, prints from she printed some custom minis for us.
Yeah, I try to make 2 jokes, and it's just yeah.
I get you the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I get you.
Well, no, also Animaniacs. Fingerprints.
Man, you know how long since I've seen that show.
It's time for
Animaniacs. And we're saying need to. Yeah, I know the song too.
So just sit back and relax. Well, after you collapse, we're Animaniacs.
We're both old, but I mean, Kilda's just a little bit older.
And the Warner sister dot. Just for fun, we run around the morning movie lot. Get off this tangent. Stop me from singing.
Anyway, so,
believe me, Steve, I don't need your help. I see enough shit that I want to get my hands on. The Lego just showed off their the ornithopter from Dune, the most recent Dune. Oh my good gravy god! Comes out in February. It's $165. The ornithopter itself is 22 inches long, with a wingspan of 33 inches, and it's like, shit!
Hey, look, Dan's getting prints from Kim. That's the girl. That's the girl who's printing my D&D minis.
I'm not reading that, Steve.
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot to press the mute button.
Oh, yes, I know you were the one that. Thank you for that too. My wallet thanks you, and I'm gonna have to wait because I know it's gonna show up on the shelf when I go shopping, and I'm gonna look at it and stare at it for a few months until my fucking birthday. But if I can manage to wait till my birthday, that'll be a proud moment for me. Because then, yeah, I have other shit that I have to deal with.
Well, unfortunately, Dan, I before I knew Kim, I bought a damn. It just came out 2 days ago.
Really? Oh, I think more than 2 days ago, huh?
No, it came out like. Oh, it did. It come out Friday.
Still,
yeah.
Jesus, dude.
I will play Spider-Man 2. I'm not looking forward to being forced to play Miles, but I will play Spider-Man 2.
Are you going to play the American version or the Eastern version?
I don't know the difference.
One of them doesn't have all the prod shit in it because corporations don't give a fuck about what you think. They are not on your side. Okay.
You mean the Japanese version?
No, the Middle Eastern version. The one, that wouldn't sell if they had all the pride flags in it. Removed every single reference to LGBTQ plus everything in order to sell it in the Middle East.
Is it?
But all these fucking keyboard warriors want to say the corporations are on our side. Look at the representation. They don't give a fuck about you.
Well, yeah, don't you know the moment like from when June 30th is it 30th or 31st?
June 1st to June, 30 days after September 30th.
No. Okay, so the moment the clock strikes midnight on
June 30th,
on June 30th to the next was it June August 1st, someone actually did a live. I think someone did a live stream and watched the companies change their logos.
Thems that follow Islam. Yep. Like it or not, it is the fucking truth.
What was the version of Spider-Man 2 you talking about?
Hold on. Wait. No, it was just the whatever version they're releasing in the Middle East has removed all Spider-Man. Wait. Hold on. God damn it.
Let me see.
Let's see. We got a little article here from Niche Gamer. I will bring this motherfucker up right now. Okay. Boom. Spider-Man 2. Marvel Spider-Man 2 removes pride flags for Middle East version. So, yeah. And we got a little stuff from Twitter. It's confirmed Spider-Man 2 Middle East version has removed LGBT dialogue side missions, because there's a side mission where you get two dudes to ask each other on a date to go to prom. Fucking whatever. Doesn't bother me. But they're removed. All the gender spectrum flags removed. So I'm sorry. Hold on. You can't see us. No. There we go. You have to be able to see us. So sorry. This is representation, right? If these companies cared about representation, they wouldn't do this. From my understanding, Final Fantasy, I think it's Final Fantasy 14 or 16, had stuff like that in the game, some way, shape, or form, and they didn't take it out. They just didn't sell it in the Middle East because, I don't know, a company stands for what the company stands for. What studio is this? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. All of it's removed. So what does that tell you about the company? What does that tell you about how much they actually care about your representation? So please forgive me, but yeah.
So the version of the game is called is Spider-Man 2 UAE. Damn, it is on sale right now for Amazon for $235. Or is that their version of what? Or is what is ADE? Okay, that's the currency.
So it was Final Fantasy 16 that they just said, "No, we're not going to sell it in the Middle East." UAE, United Arab Emirates.
That's their currency.
Here Steve comes to save the day.
Let's see.
Oh God. The greatest what if comic. What if Miles Morales was Thor? Who thought it would be a good idea to put every single stereotype you could into one comic book? That was fantastic. And Steve, the official currency of the UAE, abbreviated as AED. Paludan. Twitter warriors and journalists complained that their relationship wasn't in our face. What? Caring for each other and kiss were enough. What are we talking about? Are you talking about the two dudes that go to prom? It wasn't in your face. It's not enough because it's never enough. If that's what you're talking about, it's never enough. It will never be enough. So stop bending the knee. Create the product you want to create. Don't change your vision just to pander. Honestly, don't change your fucking vision to pander to anybody. If you want to if your idea of a good story is focusing on an aspect of the LGBTQ plus community, fine. Do that story. Put your heart and soul. If that is your passion, do it. Make it good. Don't pander to the left. Don't pander to the right. Don't pander to fucking conservatives or liberals or anybody. Make your own story. Put your love, your heart, your soul, and passion into what you're doing. And the audience is going to see that for what it is, a passion project. When you start bending to the knee and changing things for whatever reason, to whether it's, again, to pander, it's all fucking pandering, to pander to the left or pander to the right. If you're to whatever group that you're just trying to get on your side, the audience will see it. They will see it as fake, nonsensical bullshit, which is kind of what I'm worried about this whole Daily Wire Snow White shit. I see it as just nonsensical pandering as well. The audience is going to see it, and it's going to show in your work, regardless of what side you're catering to. Cater to yourself. Not, obviously you want to put something out that audiences will enjoy. That's why you want to take the time to work on it. Don't just put something out there. It's like, look, my guys are gay. My character's gay. You're going to love him. Okay, what else is dude? Well, he's gay. Cool. What's special about his story? He has a boyfriend. They go to prom. Do you need more than that? Superficial nonsense shit like that doesn't sell stories. It doesn't sell movies, doesn't sell books. Well, maybe it does, but as a whole, it's just not going to be as successful as you want it to. I don't know. Or I could be talking out of my ass. Very odd analogy to use considering we were talking about the LGBTQ. Hi, everybody.
Trying to let us know something about yourself?
That would be a fart. Talking out of your ass. What's a fart? It's a piece of shit honk for the right of way. Do.
What?
And that Bahamut and his boyfriend weren't banging on the screen. Oh, guess that would be a disappointment to the to the people who wanted to see that. Anyway. So an odd thing happened. I watched Goosebumps. I know we talked about it earlier, but we didn't really talk about it. So
sorry, that was a sneeze, not a nose blow. It caught me off guard.
So this is what's odd. Goosebumps. Sony Pictures on Disney Plus. How does that get accomplished? What made you think I wouldn't like it? Like what why'd you think I wouldn't like it? Because I'm going to talk about a few things that I really did like about it.
Oh shit! Sorry, I just had a massive sneezing fit. I don't know. Just it didn't seem up your alley.
Well, the LG.
You said you never watched the. You never said you never watched the books. I mean, read the books. So
I never watched the book. And
technically you can
I
watch
get
the books
tongue-tied.
in the older. It's on. So the original Netflix, the original movie Goosebumps movies are on Netflix right now. So you could watch the older ones if you want
Yeah.
to. But they're super cringe. So, but they're great.
That's what
I
I
love them.
I did not see any of that in the first, and now I've only watched the first episode. Okay.
No, like that's okay. Look, it was so the movie books or the book movies based off the books were super cringe because it was a low budget, like basically B film movies that were acted by children who have had zero acting experience.
Yeah.
But I read the books as a kid and I enjoyed them. I enjoyed watching the movies growing up. The effects are crap. It's all crap, but that's it's classics for me that I love.
Yeah.
Like
See, what happened?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I was just leaning away from the mic.
So, the first thing that I will give this show is the lack of utter cringe moments. I think the performance was actually the performance by all the characters involved was pretty good. The reactions, the lines, the dialogue, and everything was like, okay, this is not what I was expecting because it's Goosebumps. And I thought it was Disney. It's like, this is going to be a cringe fest. Like, no, I didn't actually see that. The closest thing to a cringe moment is the trans character wearing a cat costume, because that's obviously the trans character, right?
That is the trans character, but
and now,
they
is that a
don't put it in
woman
your
playing
face.
a dude?
That is a woman playing a dude.
Okay, but it's not in your face.
Oh no,
it's not like you're not being beaten over the head. There's
within the first.
There's
within,
absolutely
the first
no
5
reference
minutes
to anything. You only figure
you figured out through storytelling.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. That's how it should be. You figure it out by watching the fucking thing. They don't say it. They don't beat you over the head. Oh, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, every other fucking line. And I'm going to give a story props for that.
There is a joke later on this. I know you haven't only watched the first episode, but there's a joke later on this
thing. I'm watching.
There's a joke later on the series. There he's like, the dude's like, how did you know this was gonna happen? He's like, dude, I'm gay. This whole romance shit is my thing. It was just a joke. That's all it really was.
I did like the part in the first episode where the guy that wants to go down the stairs, and the Asian chick wants to go with him, and he's like, "No, you're going to stay up here." I was like, "I know this is all patriarchy," and he cuts her off with a look, and it's like, "Bitch, shut up." Like, okay, that was like, she tries to go on this little speech, patriarchy bad speech, and with one look, he shuts her up. And it's like, who the fuck wrote this? And just odd little character spots, writing moments like that genuinely has me going, it's like, okay, yeah, this is not what I was expecting.
By the way, for anyone who did read the books, this is not a retelling of the books. They took inspiration from the stories of the books and combined it and like made a composite story using 5 different books.
And yeah, when Hoshiro told me about it, I'm thinking to myself, you just gotta fuck everything up. I legitimately had negative things to say about it.
That's probably why I thought you wouldn't like it.
Well, I was going in. See, this is another situation. Director X mentioned this on the. I hate that ignorant twat. Him talking about the YouTubers who go out wanting. They went into the show wanting to hate it. It's like, no, that's not how we work. We go in with certain expectations. Okay. Your work is going to speak for itself. I went into this expecting childish B-movie, like B-roll cringe,
like the old movies,
like the old shows. That's what I was expecting, and I'm sitting here as I'm watching it, going, "Wow, this is pretty fucking good." It's nothing to write home about. It's definitely not something that
were books and not cave paintings. Look, the books are older than me, but I think Kilted is technically older than the books.
Oh yes, I'm definitely older than the books. Okay. But yeah, I enjoyed the first episode. I liked the moments, and actually the effects were pretty good as well.
Yeah, it's got a decent budget. Also, in the actor who the new homeowner, I like him as he's always in a bunch of like horror stuff, and I like him as an actor.
Wasn't he in Waiting?
Yes, he was in Waiting. He was in Jeepers Creepers. He was in Alvin and the Chip. He was Alvin and Alvin and the Chipmunks, the live action movie.
Really?
Like yeah.
No shit.
Oh, I can't remember his name. I could pull it up and find it.
You know, Steve, I legitimately never owned a Betamax player. It was always VHS. I saw the Betamax stuff, but yeah, never got all anything.
I also had a VHS, not a Betamax.
Also, never had a Laserdisc player or anything like that. Nope, VHS. Took me forever to get into the DVDs and whatever.
He was also in Jeepers. He was also in Jeepers Creepers,
yes.
by the way.
Yep.
Justin Long is his name.
Justin Long.
I like him. He's in this show.
I legitimately have 2 shows that I'm looking forward to continuing to watch. Neither one of them are called Loki. I'm going to continue watching Loki because I want to see where this ends.
I've been enjoying Loki. I know episode 3 wasn't as good as the episode 1 and 2, but it still wasn't terrible.
No, I don't think it was terrible.
It was watchable.
Again,
slow,
it was
watchable.
The pacing, the slow, the stuttering. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, that's
and the presentation, the overacting, the dancing around on the stage like a fucking dance, dance for me, dance.
Interesting choice to go with for make him stutter like that, but
everybody do the things you do. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what was the purpose of that?
To show like maybe he's like a unconfident dude at first that he eventually grows into the confident.
He's a confidence man, all right. He's a con man.
He's a con man. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what con stands for. It's a confidence man. Did you know what?
No, I didn't know that.
No. I am not anti-pie.
I love pie.
I love pie.
I actually don't like cake. I actually prefer pie. Like whenever I usually have a birthday, I haven't really celebrated my birthday, but now my girlfriend makes me celebrate my birthday.
I bet she makes you eat pie all the time.
Yes, she does.
But anyway, twist your fucking arm.
Oh no, not even. I mean, for fun, yes.
Damn it! I was fucking. I was trying to get that for you.
Whenever I have a birthday, like usually people, my mom usually makes me a pie instead of a cake because I'm not a fan of cake. It's usually too dry.
Surprise! She's my.
Unless it's dirt cake, I love dirt cake.
We're gonna start singing Warrant in a second, ladies and gentlemen. How many different songs am I gonna fucking sing? Oh.
But yeah, no, there's all 3 shows I'm enjoying so far.
It's nice. It's not like Gen V. I'm interested. Like, it's not just a matter of like I'm interested in the characters, their powers, and it's like I like the fact that they're not just your average everyday cookie cutter powers. Like, oh, there's consequences for their powers. Like,
oh no, again, you should watch The Boys because
I know. Yes.
And I'm telling you, they take a more I guess not so much realistic approach on superpowers, but
brutal approach.
Oh yeah, no. That's the whole shit with the speed. I know I spoiled it for you, but you don't care. The first episode of The Boys, a girl gets run over by a speedster. What happens when you think something moving that fast gets hit with a normal human gets hit with something going that fast? They turn to paste.
Yep. Lots of things on my to-do. It's on my to-do list. But yeah, I'm watching Loki because I want to see where the story ends up.
Have you watched season 1 yet?
No, I haven't. I'm watching Gen V and Goosebumps because I'm interested in the characters and what's going to happen to them. So that there's a difference in the motivations for watching it. And I like that. Actually, having we're watching 3 shows right now. 2 of them I'm thoroughly interested in to see the progression. One of them I just want to see how they're going to do this, how they're going to get
You're wondering how they're going to fuck it up.
I'm always wondering how they're going to fuck it up. I'm looking at Gen V thinking it's like, okay, how can they fuck this up? I'm looking at Goosebumps. It's like, how can they fuck this up? What's going to happen? Always waiting for that shoe to drop. And unfortunately, that's something that modern media has done to people. You know, you see the red flag and you go, oh, okay, this is going to be woke shit. And then it ends up being woke shit. Or the red flag shows up. Like, yeah, I use Arcane as an example all the time. If you just watched the trailers and saw the characters and saw where it was going, it would look like you would think it would be woke shit. Why? Main character, shaved head, colored hair, lesbian. Oh boy, it's going to be some other big old girl boss cartoon. No, it's absolutely nothing. Well, okay, she is a lesbian, then whatever. But it's not agenda filled woke nonsense, quote unquote woke nonsense. There's no narrative. She's not a Mary Sue, and it's written well. The pacing is fantastic. The story arcs are fantastic. The character development is fantastic, and that's what we want. That's all we want. Those little bitty things. Laser eyes, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's a scene from The Voice. That's season 2.
Laser eyes, my tits.
Yeah, that happens. So Homelander and Stormfront have a thing going on. But well, I'm not. You know what? No, don't
just fucking say it.
Don't no one spoil what Stormfront is in like what she really is. No one spoil that for a kill.
Did you see the gender swapped?
No. You'll see.
Which one's gender swapped?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm talking about no. There's a
From
character.
The
There's like I wasn't talking about that. There's a character reveal what she really is in the show. No, you'll see. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You will see.
Oh, Jesus,
it's hilarious when you find out. Well, not hilarious, but like, and then like when Homelander finds out what she is, and he just goes with it, and that's why people are making fun of him for being like a comparison to Trump. But man, this Anthony Starr played a great. Penis. No, dude, just watch the damn show.
Does Homelander grab her by the pussy?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's got a man complex because he is Superman.
Yeah, basically. Stormfront. Yeah, that's who. Stormfront was a dude in the comics.
Oh, well, I didn't. Again, I haven't read the comics in a long time. It's also again, I kind of was like breezed through the comic. I didn't actually like fully pay attention to it. So,
oh, you're a poser.
Oh, fuck off.
A tourist. I love that word. You're a tourist. We need more tourists. Tourists who are interested in coming along with us, not going against us as fans of whatever franchise you're a fan of.
I never finished it. I started off watching the show, and then I started getting into the comic. I never finished the comics, so I didn't get that far into it. And I did I had some stuff from the comic spoiled for me, so that I kind of stopped reading the comic because of that. Like the ending was spoiled. So
The Boys.
What are you looking for? A way to pirate the seas of
Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson from Wildstorm Comics.
I'm pretty sure Dan has a copy of the Omnibus, but it's going to cost you a pretty penny though. Usually omnibuses cost like what $100 here and there, depending on which comic it is and how big the series or the run was.
No, there's other ways. They have ways.
I got the Hulk comic from Dan, the omnibus from the Immortal Hulk run.
100 to 150. What's 100 to 150, Dan? Oh, dollars? Eat a dick. Sorry, no offense, but I mean, what? $100?
Yeah, it's a big book.
I don't give a shit. Okay, I've said this before. If I got $100, $150 to piss away, guess what it's going to be on?
Legos.
Toys.
So Legos.
Yeah, a lot of people liked it. You know, short skirts.
I really like The Boys. Like I think it's a great show, and I also
I'm
really
an
liked.
ass man. Skibidi-bidi-dum-dum. What?
And I also really like. Oh shit, Invincible. It's another good show. And the show you're watching. You're giving Seth Rogen a compliment.
What's that? Oh
'Cause
no!
he
I
made
brought no. His production company is responsible for The Boys and Invincible, two apparently well-received, great shows. But then the fucker makes Santa Inc., which is hot fucking garbage. And I've got mixed feelings on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. But as far as Seth Rogen as a person, fuck that dude. He's a twat. He's an absolute fucking piece of shit. Oh, but maybe as a producer or as however he was involved in The Boys and Invincible, whole different story. Maybe he's got I don't know. Maybe he's hit or miss with his creativity. There's a lot of producers, a lot of directors and stuff like that. They're hit or miss with their product. So
there you go. Dan just let you know how many issues there is in that book.
Yes, I saw that. Mm-hmm. It doesn't change the fact that it's like, no offense to anybody.
It's a big book.
Besides, there's not a lot of frivolous spending happening right now in the near future. Separate art from the fake artist. That is Rogan. How much? Well, so no. Here's the thing, Hunty. I do wonder how much involvement he had with Invincible and The Boys, because they're both based on comic books.
Yeah,
So
by the way, did you know the guy who
how
wrote
much can he fuck that up? Huh?
Did you know the guy who wrote Invincible also wrote The Walking Dead?
Yeah, Kirkman. Robert Kirkman. Right?
Yeah, I think so. Because the guy because a lot of the voice actors who play Invincible.
He also did Marvel Zombies. Rick Grimes 2000. What the fuck is this? Rick Grimes 2000?
Oh.
Okay, that came out last year. Well, that is interesting.
But yeah,
I sold all my Walking Dead comics.
He got a lot of the voice actors from The Walking Dead, or the actors to come in voice act in Invincible from The Walking Dead. Like the main character is voiced by Glenn.
Cool.
Before Glenn became Popeye.
Wait, what?
That's before Glenn became Popeye. When Negan got a hold of him with the bat.
Oh, Glenn. Oh, okay. Oh.
I think killed his brains running on dial-up internet.
Pop. Sorry, I was remembering Robin Williams as Popeye. Okay. Popeye. Okay. Jeffrey Dean Morgan was fantastic as Negan. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Wonderful role. I stopped watching the show a very long time ago. Just kind of went off the rails. I got bored with it.
I was disappointed that he was supposed to play Mephisto in MCU, but they changed it to apparently the guy who plays Borat's going to play.
I ain't got no fucking clue. I don't even that's even if a Mephisto character shows up. All these showrunners and people blaming Disney for wanting to rush announcements without anything actually being planned. So, it's one announcement after, we're doing this and we're doing this. Oh, but this got canceled. Oh, with this, we're not actually canceling it, but they're not doing anything with it. It's just kind of sitting on the shelf, like Rian Johnson's trilogy and all this other stuff. And apparently, if you heard, in case you haven't heard, I think it was Mr. H that did something on it. Let's see. See, Facebook Reels. What is it? It's nothing but thirst trap, titties, and ass. Apparently, there's a rumor that they're bringing back Kylo Ren for a Star Wars, I guess, prequel origin story. Okay. The dumbest thing I saw on Twitter today that made me just shut the app off. One of the channels that I follow is, I think the dude's 18 now, said that he watched the original trilogy of Star Wars and doesn't understand the hype for it. The acting is bad, the effects and this and that, and actually said that the prequels were better than the original trilogy.
Well, maybe it's like how John said, that one time we had him on, he was like, kids will like, that's the one they grew up on. That might be different for them.
You know what? I think I have to give him that. I disagree. I think, well, if that was your first introduction to it, yeah, I can see that. Okay. I can still disagree with him and think he's an idiot, but, it is what it is. It's what you grew. Okay. God damn it, John.
What?
Making sense. Stop. That's like, leave me alone with my nostalgia tinted glasses. God damn it.
Look, I mean,
yeah,
look,
you know what?
I
guess
I can understand a kid liking the graphics of the newer movies more than the older ones. Like, it's more flashy. It's more, colorful.
Yeah, the production value is much higher. So I can understand that. And I guess it's the same thing with Seth Rogen's version of the Ninja Turtles. Regardless of whether I like it or not, if it gets, God damn it, Steve, if it gets more fans into the genre, then that's a success.
I think it's gonna get more fans in the genre soon.
What?
The Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That's coming out in 2 days. That we're promoting, because go watch it, because I'm gonna go watch it. I'm promoting it. Go watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I want a second one.
I think I'm actually gonna go watch it at the theater.
Well, I will not be watching it at the theater. Me and my girlfriend are gonna have a stay-at-home, no theater watch party at home on Peacock, because it's coming out in streaming as well. So you could watch it from home.
Wait, they're doing a day and date release?
Yep.
Fucking retards. Okay, well then.
No, trust me, that people are preferring to go to the movies. Like, I've been watching interviews and people talking about the movie. Apparently, they're been trying to buy tickets. Almost all the theaters, at least in the YouTubers I've been watching in their area, are sold out.
Let's see.
I don't think it's sold out here, because I saw I was looking at like how much if they were selling out here. But then again, this is Louisiana. People aren't really interested in that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know.
So,
there are, but also like
comes out Friday.
It does.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's check the 710. Yes, I would like to proceed, motherfucker. Holy shit.
What?
God damn.
Is it sold out?
Not quite.
Almost.
But there's a whole, the 710, Jesus Christ.
If that's what it's like across the country, then I don't think the movie's gonna have to worry about making its money. You should, you know what? While we're doing this live, you should look up the projection for the movie right now.
The budget has to be like fucking rock. The 710 feature. Okay, I'm looking. Let's see, 640.
The movie was sold out, almost sold out.
Holy shit.
She doesn't like crowds, so she would not have liked.
You ain't going to the fucking theater. Now this comes out in 2 days. Oh, the 640. Or so you're looking at 11. No. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, what about the 1130? Oh, the 1130 feature's empty. So during the day, it's fucking empty. Absolutely fucking empty.
Well, yeah, everybody's in school. And trust, no one, like, okay, you might have like one or like a.
Nope,
like you might have.
Oh my god, 130. You're looking at about a quarter full, and this is today. So
Yeah.
130, you're looking at a quarter full.
I don't think the movie's gonna have trouble making its budget. I think people are gonna go to the theaters to see this movie.
Damn, 310 is empty. Let's see.
It's got a big fan base.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Blumhouse bought, not bought,
Screen
but like,
Rant, fuck you. It's projected to make 50 million or more domestically. This movie's going to make more than the fucking Marvel's opening weekend. Oh my god.
this is a tiny little indie horror movie. Okay, I'm not saying tiny, but like, you know what I mean. It's not your traditional movie.
Oh, this is hilarious. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. I'm going to be paying attention to this one. Yes, I saw it, Steve. Educational material.
So it's projected to make 50 million opening weekend.
Roughly. According to according to Screen Rant. Oh, projection. Let's see. So this from let's go ahead and read it together because fuck Screen Rant. So this was updated 13 hours ago. Five Nights at Freddy's box office projection jumps $10 million, would shatter weekend record. It jumps up $10 million, so it's projected to make $50 million or more on its opening weekend, potentially setting a record for the pre-Halloween weekend. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Yeah.
I hope Scott makes his money on this movie. I really do.
What's the budget?
Let's don't know.
Do they have the budget in there? Why will it be a financial success? Because it's popular. Okay, because it's popular. You got people like me. Could you is the success of the franchise? Can you attribute it strictly to YouTubers?
Probably. Oh, definitely. Yeah. No. If it was Markiplier was the pioneer of this
Well, not just
game.
Markiplier played it. You had a bunch of different YouTubers playing it.
Yeah, but like he had, he was one of the big. He was the big three. You know, it was him, PewDiePie, and Jack. And Markiplier picked it up because his fans really wanted him to. And whenever he did, other people saw Markiplier playing it, so they started playing it, and then it just skyrocketed after that.
Kind of like success of Among Us.
In fact, Scott actually had on one of Mark's live streams had personally emailed Markiplier to ask him, hey, so people are not upset, can you please let everybody know that you're not, I know you've been making jokes, but like not that you're not in the movie. I don't want anyone to be disappointed and not going to go see the movie.
Oh no, he talked. Yeah, Markiplier talked about it. He was supposed to be in the movie.
Yes,
but there was massive scheduling conflicts between Five Nights at Freddy's and
his movie.
Iron Lung, so he had to make a choice. It's unfortunate, but man, yeah, he's.
You know what? There's going to be there's going to be a second one. I have no doubt he'll be.
Oh, there has to be. The amount of Doug, dude. My benefactor. I'm gonna call Doug my benefactor.
You mean a sugar
daddy?
What
is happening? Welcome. Thank you for the $4.99. You are awesome. Thank you always. Are you going to see the Marvels? I am going to see the Marvels. If you have a call, if you have a call-in show to talk about it, I don't do call-ins. I will see it and call in. There's no other reason to see it. I don't do call-ins. I don't know how to do call-ins. So, but you're more than welcome when we see it and talk about it. You are absolutely 100% more than welcome to come and hang out and talk. No, I'll even send you. Doug, how would I get in touch with you? You want to join the live stream if we're going to talk about it? You want to come join the live stream when we do talk about it? I got to figure out how to do that. Do you follow me on Twitter? That might be a way. What about Discord? I'm gonna post it.
I don't go on Twitter.
How do I do this? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do this as soon as I figure it out because I'm technologically declined. Share. Okay. Who knows how to share the Discord link? I don't. But how would I send you the invite directly? Let's see. No, we're not. No.
I hope. I mean, it seems like the fans are coming out in droves for this movie. So.
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, oh, oh. Let's see. Nope.
Also, I don't think they could have picked a better guy to play the main villain. I fucking love Matthew Lillard. Or Lillard is his name. Matthew Lillard, yeah.
I could do that, but I'm not sure how. Like, if it stays around in the chat, I would rather just send you the invite directly.
To what? To your community? Discord?
To the Discord channel, and go from there. God damn it! That's not what I want to do. Create channel. Okay. Server boost. Invite people. Server settings. Create channel. I can't just share.
There you go.
Yay! Click on that link. Come hop in on the Discord. How'd you do that?
I just went to the top of the channel. Hit the little arrow. It says invite people.
Oh, okay. So that is how.
2 clicks.
Well, I wasn't sure. I thought that was just to invite people directly. So, yeah, click on that link. Come hang out in the Discord, and everybody's welcome. And we'll go from there. Hell yeah, Doug. Absolutely.
But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to this movie.
Doesn't it change, Steve? Doesn't like it changes periodically, like after so many minutes or so many however it does. Even though Brie and Ziegler are pretty women, but are horrible people, I think Brie Larson's on a redemption arc. That's possible. Don't know.
Well,
she hasn't been running her mouth a lot.
She is going to be in Scott Pilgrim, and I'm looking forward to Scott Pilgrim
as a voice. She's going to be a voice.
And she was good. She was good in the original Scott Pilgrim. Okay, I liked her. Then again, she also played the role of kind of a bitch, which it suited the role. So I still liked her in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the movie.
Okay, I was looking up Five Nights at Freddy's budget. God dang it! Sorry. Oh god dang it! That's not what I wanted to do. Movie budget. So the budget was $25 million. So after the opening weekend,
it's made double its money.
If it hits or exceeds the projections, and that's just the domestic projections, depends on if it's a worldwide release. So this movie could start making a profit after the opening weekend. So rough estimate, it's looking like it needs to hit $75 million before it starts breaking even.
I don't think it'll have that trouble. And apparently a lot of love and care went into this movie. A lot of love and care went into it. Scott himself was directly involved. And he had final say in everything. And I don't think he would put his own Also, the fact that apparently YouTubers are in this movie.
Oh yeah,
some YouTubers have made it into the movie, even if they're not physically there. So there's a scene in one of the trailers where you can see a wall that has all the employees of the month, and those are some of the YouTubers who have helped make the game grow in popularity.
Oh, real quick, just so you know, Doug, we're a bunch of idiots on the Discord. So yeah. Joshua Henderson, you're also welcome to join as well. Everybody in the chat right now, you're welcome to join. We hang out. We're idiots, bunch of idiots, share all kinds of crap, nonsensical stuff, and everybody makes fun of me, which is, par for the course. Very hyped to see the folks get on the Marvels. It could be good. Sorry.
You're gonna breathe?
It could be good. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is another situation where there are expectations, and those expectations are this movie is going to be a steaming pile of hot garbage. The trailer has not done this movie any justice. Nobody's interested. I
haven't been watching the trailers, honestly.
The CG just looks, it genuinely looks bad. And just some of the ways the powers work, the clothing only when they switching places, Monica Rambeau is taking her glove off in space, but when they switch places, their clothes go, but the spacesuit doesn't. It's sure, these could be seen as nitpicks, but
just to let you know,
it's something that
a certain character teleports in The Boys, and whenever he teleports, his clothes don't go with him.
Because you would think that's how it can work, If they stay consistent with that, it makes sense. Allow it to make sense.
Well, in the Fantastic Four, at least in the comics, Reed made special material that would work with the powers of the person. It was I think he invented his own material that would react to superpowers happening.
Because they don't have faith in Carol Danvers or Brie Larson or just the character of Captain Marvel. They can make, it's one of those things. She cannot carry a movie. It's almost like they understand completely why the first movie broke $1 billion because of where it was released, when it was released.
Between
Now,
two really good movies.
And everybody thought they had to go see it. I think I said it made $2 billion. Like, no, it made 1.29. It broke $1 billion. Still good, still fantastic. But the reception of the movie was not, after everybody went and saw it, didn't turn out too well. And the possibility that Disney sees that and realized, fuck you, Alarm, I already did my shit. I think I did.
I did not like the original Captain Marvel movie.
I didn't watch it. I watched everybody's reviews of it and went, oh, okay.
It wasn't that good.
Let's see.
She basically got the Ray treatment.
Oh no, yeah, she became super fast and wonderful because she.
Well, the
had to,
way,
or what was it?
No, so in the movie, the way that she was touched by the Tesseract.
She was touched by the Tesseract,
or she touched the Tesseract.
Show me where the Tesseract touched you.
And it gave her cosmic powers, but the Kree did a whole bunch of like mental gymnastics, and they also like put a chip on her head that suppressed her powers. The moment she took it off, though, was instantly more powerful than everybody. Which, I mean,
she unlocked her powers because she's a woman, because she has the ability. The only thing holding you back is you, and it's like, oh, fuck off. Like, what's wrong with struggle? What's wrong with seeing a character struggle? For
that's why they gave Superman kryptonite, right? Because the people apparently they were losing. From what I read, they were losing readers of Superman's comics back in the olden days, and they gave him kryptonite in a show or when they made the movie, they gave him kryptonite, I think, because they needed him to have a weakness. They needed him not to be able to instantly win.
Because that makes sense. Because people want to see the struggle. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Give people the ability to relate to the character. Talk for a minute. Vamp for a minute?
I don't know.
Talk about shit for a minute. I got something I need to do.
Oh, I thought you were saying something about a movie. I was like, give the movie a chance to rant. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, apparently,
I'll finish this because I can't think.
Well, if anyone here is interested, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and it's fantastic. I've been streaming it as often as I can. I'm busy with work, and and at home, and I enjoy my life. I try to make my game stream life balance. So, I stream it on Saturdays typically. I try to. Not all day, but sometimes all day. But it really depends on the Saturday. So, you can check my channel out there. The links are in the description on his channel somewhere. Probably in the description.
They should be in the description.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just copy paste the descriptions from week to week unless something changes.
Well, yeah, my YouTube and my Twitch are there. Haunty comes to join me every now and then, but thank you, Haunty. I really appreciate that.
I got to come hang out with you one day.
Look, Haunty, look, my dice rolls are better in person. I swear to God. In fact, one of my players hates my dice because it typically rolls pretty well. Except for my Obsidian. I bought Obsidian dice and they rolled like shit.
Steve corrected you. The kryptonite showed up in the TV show, in the radio series.
The radio. I knew it was one of the two.
I'm on a Mexican radio.
Didn't he fight the KKK in the radio series, though?
Radio.
Am I right on that, Steve?
Probably.
If I remember correctly, I could have sworn he fought the KKK in one of them.
Joshua, tell us how you really feel. Doo Sunday, this movie's going to be. Those are the expectations. But hey, you know what? I'm a dreamer. I'm a foolish optimist. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and you'll never be disappointed.
No, I realized we didn't really. You mentioned that you liked it, but we never really touched on what happened in the episode of Goosebumps. You want to do that in the last, like, I don't know, a few minutes that we were here?
Oh, we can keep talking. I got nowhere to go. I'll finish all my shit. So what happened? Like the opening scene, like straight off, it tells you nothing. It's like, oh, kid leaves school, goes home, and starts drawing shit. Spooky, boom, just blows up. So the one issue I have, how did a fire start in the basement and not burn the whole fucking house down?
His spirit contained it. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Maybe they don't really explain that. I mean, there was a skull in the fire, so maybe.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see more whenever you watch the show. He's in the kids. You've watched the whole episode, so you watched what happens to the main character. Well, one of the main characters at the end of the episode. So you saw him get his arm broken because he got the camera.
All three pictures came to pass. So the first one where he found his girlfriend in the forest, tracking her down, that was one picture he took of her. The picture of the Asian chick.
She's not Asian, by the way.
What is she?
She's Caucasian.
That ain't a white girl.
She's supposed to be.
Either way, she look well. Okay, all Asians look alike to you. Yes, they fucking do. Okay, moving on. But whoever she is, the one who doesn't want to, not pitting us against each other, it's like, okay, the patriarchy is like your attempt at patriarchy. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, I did like that scene. The idea that she wants to argue is that I can go down there with you. I'm equal to you. It's like, bitch, it's dangerous. It's dark. Stay the fuck up here. I'm okay with that.
It reminded me of that scene from the old Bugs Bunny cartoon. Don't go down there. It's dark.
But yeah, the picture of her by the vending machine. And then when he saw the picture of himself, that's when it got him. And of course, his reaction to when he opened up his locker and there's the camera. That I have to compliment. I have to compliment the actor, and just like to go from hyped up, excited, yes, we're gonna do it, to like fucking seen a ghost. Like holy shit. That I have to compliment. I was not expecting to enjoy this.
The acting's pretty good in this show. I have been enjoying it.
Cheesy 80s, 90s, whatever the fuck this, whenever the TV's probably the 90s. God, I'm fucking old. Jesus.
What did you do? Flashback to the old war times for you?
The 90s was only 10 years ago, fucker.
I know.
Oh,
I technically am from the 90s. Well, not technically. I'm 94, so I am
30 years. I saw 1993. I'm like, okay, that wasn't that long. Oh no. Because when 1993, 2023, I just, it's when your brain goes, fuck, man. 30 years. 30.
Getting old.
Years. Andy Omar, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yes, my math is definitely wrong. I'm not old.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm not almost 50 fucking years old. You're only as old as you feel. No, you're only as old as you act. And if that's the case, I'm 12. I'm 12. I was on my way to graduating in 93, 94? 94. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, I got to compliment the acting, the performance, the delivery of the lines. They didn't seem, I don't know how to describe it. Like good pacing, good delivery, good acting, good sequence, complimenting all the stuff. Not everything was cheesy, kids, horror, delivery or anything like that. It was impressive to me. It's what?
What?
1984. Okay. God, I was about to say, it's like, holy shit. Okay. 1984. Good book. Anyway, I'm 10 years old. Can we stop talking about age, please? I'm a child. There are multiple Lego sets I'm thoroughly looking forward to get my hands on. Unfortunately, one of them's going to take a while.
To build or buy?
To buy. It's $650 fucking dollars. I want the Imperator. I'm going to have to buy a new goddamn shelf. That thing is 43 inches long. Good Lord. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. The Star Wars ship, right?
No, that's not it. Imperator, Venator, not Imperator, Venator. Yep, that is the Lego Star Wars Venator class Republic attack cruiser. It's only $650 fucking dollars. I have a Lego room. Okay, I have a Lego room. I'm pretty sure I should.
You could have chosen a cheaper hobby.
There's no such thing. Okay, Lego is the cheaper of the hobbies that I've ever had because I played
What
Magic.
about D&D? Minis are cheaper than Lego sets.
Yeah. Okay. Don't. Well. Okay. If you want to start getting into the D, every time you turn around, there's another book and another book and another book and another book and another
I
module.
didn't say anything about the
and
books.
another
I was talking about the
expansion,
minis.
and another this. The minis. Well, they're pre-painted, but I'm sorry, you still want to get them all. Catch it. Well, the ones that I have were pre-painted.
Me and Dan's mutual friend John has purchased every one of the big minis that have come out, including Tiamat and the Tarrasque, which equal a total of both of them $800. By the way, is they're $400 a pop.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw the Tarrasque. I saw. Oh, I wanted to get the Tiamat. 10 years ago, I would have picked it up because I had a whole shelf full of dragons. I still have a good collection of Todd McFarlane dragons. Bigger Lego room. Like
John also has all the official dragons as well. Almost all of them.
Wait. Oh.
Not
Steve
Russo.
shares,
Other.
Yeah. Steve shared the Arrakis playset. It's a sand color base plate. That's all it is. It's the Arrakis playset. Like really, it took me a second to figure it out too. I was tired. But yes, I do have a room with a wall to wall shelves, just with all the Lego sets. Me and my kid, me and the clones as Lego sets.
We ain't. No one here doesn't agree that we're nerds. I got all my animation behind my streaming setup. Well, not all of it, a small portion of it, and then I got my posters all over the wall. We and my manga and my figures and my Infinity Gauntlet and my Mjolnir, like all of it. We get it. We're nerds.
But I was also playing tabletop war games, whether it was War Machine or Privateer Press's stuff. So yeah, that was the mini crack. I had the card crack and I had the war game crack and all that shit. Okay, and it's like I can't do this anymore. Or at least with the Legos. Hey, you know what? They have a resale value if I ever want to, and goddamn it, I will never do that again.
You don't think Magic has resale value?
Yes, Magic has resale value if you get the right cards. But that's just something you have to continue. And yes, you can play whatever whatever block it is that does. Yeah, you buy the deck and you don't have to buy any more cards ever again. Play the format, whatever particular format that is. But
I mean, we play on Untapped, so we can test a bunch of decks for free without having to pay for anything.
Got a question for Hoshiro.
What's that?
Which do you think is worse, Last Airbender, Dragon Ball Evolution, or Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Are we talking about? Are these all live?
They're live actions.
Live actions.
Well, I walked out. I went to go see Dragon Ball Evolution in the theater, and I walked out of it like halfway through the movie. I don't know. I was forced to watch Avatar, and it's bad. It's really bad. Annihilation. I wouldn't. I know most people hate Annihilation, but I like those stupid cheesy movies growing up. I know that makes me a horrible.
I enjoyed the fuck out of the original Mortal Kombat. The music was awesome.
Annihilation was the direct sequel to that movie.
I know. I've seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, but my brain doesn't want me to remember any of it.
It's the one where Liu Kang turns into like the dragon to fight Shao Kahn as their version of the dragon. Like he turns into like that horrible like claymation CG.
Andy's got your answer. Dragon Ball Evolution.
I mean, okay, at least I will agree with Andy because at least M. Night Shyamalan tried to stick to the. He didn't try.
This was the only thing I remember. They killed Johnny Cage in the very beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah, they definitely did.
Hunty's talking about Magic. Old friend of mine gave me her Magic cards in high school. A girl that plays Magic. Oh my goodness, the nerds.
My friend Bridget plays Magic.
But he had, we had to be shady since our school forbade cards of any kind to be brought. Yeah, most schools do that.
Oh yeah, that's
Obviously,
because it's I use air quotes, a distraction from class. I was like, what? No, we're not sitting there playing Magic in class.
Geek Fusion, how are you doing tonight, man? When y'all's next toy stream? Right.
But I mean, for me personally, I guess I would say Dragon Ball Evolution was probably worse. I'm not saying Avatar was good. It just, at least, the characters kind of seem not really like the characters, but at least they looked more like the characters than fucking Dragon Ball. I know Dragon Ball was a lot more exaggerated, but I feel like they could have done a lot. They skipped so much shit. They didn't even have Krillin in the movie, or no, they didn't have Oolong, Puar, because this all took place supposedly to Dragon Ball, and also fucking Goku does not turn into the Ozaru because of Piccolo, and also it was not Piccolo first; it was the Demon King Piccolo. There was just so much shit wrong. Roshi did not live in the center of the city; he lived in an island in the middle of the fucking ocean. Like, there's just so much wrong with that movie. Goku didn't even have a tail. He lived in he went to high school. Goku was dumb as bricks, okay? Great character, stupid as hell. But he did not go to school, that's for sure. He didn't even know what a girl he also Goku thought marriage was a food in the original Dragon Ball cartoon in manga. When Chi-Chi asked him to marry her when they were children, he's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And then he's like, he left on the fly and then was like, I bet you that's delicious. That's what he thought marriage was. And yet he's crushing on Chi-Chi in the movie. He didn't even know what a girl was. Well, he knew what it was. He just never seen one before. You know how he checked to see if you were a boy or a girl in the manga and the cartoon? He grabbed your crotch. Because he didn't know. He thought he didn't know girls didn't have penises.
Japanese, everybody. We love the Japanese. Oh, so he pulled the Donald Trump. Okay.
Before Donald Trump.
I think we could all agree all three movies were ass personified.
Oh yeah, by no means were any of them really good. Just the Mortal Kombat movie is more nostalgia, I guess.
So speaking of live action, we got Yu Yu Hakusho coming out.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
In December.
I liked Yu Yu Hakusho growing up.
I like
it in general.
Yeah. So I think I posted it somewhere. That's like, are we going to get another Cowboy Bebop, or are we going to get Hoshiro's favorite, One Piece?
I hate you.
What do you think? I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. I hope they stick with the story. It's been a long time. It's been quite a while since I've seen it. And man, it's like when I would catch the episodes on Toonami.
No. Sir, you did not catch the episodes. You woke up to the theme songs like you did if you watched Inuyasha. Like, God, you were like probably falling asleep trying to stay awake watching Toonami, passed out, and then
how the fuck would I pass out? I was old. I wasn't in high school, bitch.
Okay, well, I was in high school and those shows were coming out.
Do you keep forgetting how old I am?
I do.
Okay.
You're right. You existed before the show.
I reproduced by the time Toonami came out. Okay, what was his name? Steve. What was the pilot's name?
Maybe I think it was Steve.
Was it Steve? Steve. I was about to say, Steve, help us out.
No, it was Tom. It was Tom.
All right.
Which, by the way, the guy who plays him is named Steve, by the way. He's the voice actor for Wolverine and Spike Spiegel, by the way.
Tom. Toonami Operations Module.
Also, you know that, right?
Also named Tom. What's that?
The guy who voiced Tom also voiced Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
Is that? Hold up.
Yeah. He also voices Wolverine, Orochimaru from Naruto. He's done a bunch of voice acting gigs. He's a pretty good big voice actor.
I know I've heard Steve Bloom.
Yeah, Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom.
He voiced Spike Spiegel.
Oh, Steve Bloom Top. Okay, right there. Toonami. No kidding. Okay. Providing the voice of Tom from the cartoon. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Okay. It's been a while. Ah, thank you, Toonami. Thank you, Tom, for just spreading so many wonderful animes to the masses. It got me watching Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Blue Gender, all the just Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, all that shit. Never would have seen any of those. Samurai Champloo, man, I miss those days.
Yeah.
When I had time, when I could sit down and just go, I'm going to watch this all day. No, what am I going to do? I'm going to go sit down and vegetate on something else when I could just sit down and continue to watch good anime. I need to do that. I'm going to binge.
Well, you got vacation now, so
I got a bunch of fucking vacations coming up. I took off a bunch of Mondays to try it. What I'm planning on doing, I mean, I'm going to be doing something on each one of those Mondays with the YouTube channel.
Streaming your toy channel.
Either, well, I got to figure out. Well, before I do toy streams, well, first thing I need to do is make a fucking video for the damn channel. The channel's there, but there's no videos. So, trying to figure out, it's like, okay, what do I want? What's my first video I want to talk about? It's going to end up being about Legos, even though I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. Well, see, I don't want it to be a strictly Lego channel. It's just going to be about toys. It's going to be a lot of like 80s retro nostalgic toys.
You should
but
make a channel.
I like.
You should make a channel where you're just sitting there building Legos for like hours and do like a video, like a big time lapse. I know channels like that out there already exist. But...
Oh yeah, but I don't have the patience for that or the time. Not to mention the fact that like I actually thought about this, doing it like with a face reveal. I have an HD camera that I could set up, but when I'm reading shit, my prescription is so fucked. I have to actually lean in because you would see my face and then you would see me leaning in to try and read. It would be like, oh no, I can't do that. Nope. So one day I'll do it. One day I'll start using the camera. One day, maybe, I don't know, or it'll just be this fucking television. And yes, Steve,
I show my face. You can always show yours.
Eventually. Geek Fusion TV. I feel lost when last 25 years anime comes up. Got out of most anime about the time I was talking to someone else and called it Japanimation, and they told me that's right. What? How is Japan? It's fucking animation from Japan. That's what we called it. We called it Japanime. Okay? Not anime. It was Japanime. That's what Akira was. That was my introduction to Japanese animation. Akira Japanime. What the fuck is racist about that? It's not. Like, this whole idea, no, fuck, oh, I hate, stupid shit like that just frustrates me to no end. That's racist.
Don't you know everything's racist nowadays?
It's not, no. All right, Anita Sarkeesian, everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic. We just got to weed it out. Oh, fuck you. That's why your fucking career is over. That's why feminist frequency is fucking dead. Ignorant twat ruining video games.
All right, it sounds like the old man here is getting a little cranky.
Old man, my ass. That ignorant bitch fucking ruined lives. Anita Sarkeesian is a cunt.
But you know, we are getting almost to the 2.5 hour mark. So,
oh, you got to go, old man.
I do. I gotta get up in the morning.
I gotta get my happy ass up in the morning too. So what I've been trying to do, I've been trying to like work on my eating and shit. So somebody, I saw it was, I think it was Isaac Butterfield mentioned intermittent fasting. And the idea with that is, you stop eating at 8 o'clock. And at my age, I need to stop eating around 8 o'clock at night because fuck my age and my digestive tract. Yeah, I'm not stopping eating at 7 o'clock. Okay. I'm eating at 7 o'clock, 7:30. Around 8 o'clock, I'll have my dessert and shit. But after that, not eating, skipping, like wake up in the morning, skip breakfast, and don't eat until 12, 1 o'clock. I've actually managed to do that for the past week. I'm hoping it has an effect on my fucking gut because I'm not fat, but I don't like my gut. I want to lose about 10 more pounds. That's step one. Step two is actually waking up between 5:30 and 6 to get my morning shit done for work instead of waiting till after I drop my little tiny clone off and then getting it done. That way I'll have all my computer paperwork, all that shit, all the prep work for the morning done so that when after I drop him off, I come home, pack my shit up, and I'm out the door. So I can get more stuff done out in the field. So we're going to see how that works. And I was originally concerned because I got up at 6 this morning. I stayed up. I got all my shit done. I managed to do it. I was concerned about how fucking tired I would be tonight. And it's like, well, okay, I'm doing okay. Maybe it's just when I get too much sleep that I'm exhausted. If for some reason, if I get a full 8 hours of sleep, I'm dead ass the whole fucking day. Tired as hell. 5 hours of sleep, I'm good. I'm nice and awake. Stay awake till 11 o'clock. So it's ridiculous. Why is it that angry white women are the ones feeling offended on behalf? Because Karen, that's why. Because they need purpose in their life. They have to be offended on behalf of everyone else because they have nothing to be offended by. Offended on bats. Intermittent fast every day. Eat every day between 6 and 9 p.m. and nothing but water for the rest of the day.
I mean, that's all I do drink. I do drink an occasional soda every now and then.
That is my next step. But strawberry cream Dr. Pepper is fucking delicious. And if you pour that over ice cream, it's absolutely amazing. So, yeah. I have to take baby steps because if I try everything all at once, I will simply stop in 2 days and put more weight on. I'm trying
you can always like do the flavored waters instead of like sodas. Like I do like the little Mio packs that I put it in my water.
Yeah, but I use too much of that at one time, and I run out.
Then go buy another one. You drive around all day. You can just go run to the store.
I'm trying to stop doing that. Okay, remember, there's a lot of things. I'm taking baby steps in curbing a lot of things. I'm curbing trying to work on my eating habits, my sleeping habits, my sleeping habits will always be shit, but my eating habits and my spending habits. So, yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to get better. But anyway,
of sleeping habits, unlike some people in this thing, I do have someone waiting for me in my bed.
And yes, she rules all, and totally understand that. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you for joining, whatever time you hang out. Skipping breakfast and pushing back a light lunch. Yes, I'm working on that.
I don't eat meals. Anyway, I snack throughout the day. That's how I work on it.
But we're gonna call it. Hoshiro, you got your live streams. If you're in the Discord, they're posted there. We're gonna post a Discord link every once in a while. Try to get some more activity going on there. People hanging out and being stupid. So, and I think I probably got a couple of videos coming out. I got some videos to work on for tomorrow.
Sir, I will have you know, Steve, I am a personal foot warmer, and I am proud of it.
Nothing wrong with that. So we're going to go ahead and call it because otherwise we're just going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep on talking, and the missus is going to kick you somewhere, possibly. But anyway, again, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you on the next one. Come hang out every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, where we talk about a bunch of nonsense and actually 2 shows that I'm enjoying right now. So, yes, thank you. I'm not going to say anything. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you next time. Bye-bye.